How about that, Ashley? Turns out I had muted it because I went to fight a bee for my fiance. And I forgot to unmute it. So hopefully you can hear it now. Let's take the push. It's not great for us. Let's follow up. Let's follow up there. And I think... let's just go for the 2-die up on this guy now. Got the skull. Nothing we can do about it. Oh, it's not going great. So let's have a test. Yeah, there we go. We've got volume again. That was not embarrassing at all. So I didn't leave any skinks in base contact at the bottom, so hopefully there's no more free blocks to take. And unfortunately, ooh, okay, that's fine. If he's going to block with him, he's going to stay in place, which means we get another chance with the Kroxigor. Okay, even with the mummy in place. Ah, gets the power again. Hey Chris, thanks for joining us. How you doing today, alright? So you guys in chat, are you working from home or are you, like me, quarantined? Or like Tiff, my fiance downstairs, who's quarantined because of me, but is now working from home. It's really quite a very strange situation. But it means I get to play some extra Blood Bowl, so there is a silver lining in everything. And like I said earlier, we're going to play at least 1, maybe 2 games with the Squinks, and then the Skinks, and then we're going to go back to the teams we were using yesterday. So I think we can 1-die block this guy now, if not more. So let's try pushing him away. We'll follow up. And we want to get this little dude there. Or do we want to get this little dude? It's quite a long way to go. So you go there. So which way is the blitz going to come from? It's going to have to come this way. So he's going to do the blitz. So we need someone to tag a tackle zone. Ooh, there's loads of tackle zones. So if he goes in here, we need to get him around there. Can you do anything for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really, but we can try and dodge away. And you, what have we got there? Not great. So let's just stand up a couple of guys. I know they're going to get passed around and probably demolished, but there's not a great amount I can do about that. Let's dodge this guy over here and get in those their tackle zones. So then we can blitz with him. He's not going to have that tackle zone there. Sat in quarantine, but work's closed anyway. Oh, dude. Yeah, all good. I finally got some energy today, which has been wonderful. I've been pretty flat the last few days. Tiff started coughing this morning, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to get in trouble at some point. For giving it to her, or giving my flu to her, whatever it is I've actually got. So I need to get to there to make a blitz. Can I do anything here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there? Lots of rolls, but I think this is probably the riskiest thing we can do. Ah, it was close. It was close. We've still got a guy on the ball carrier, or 2. One of them's a Kroxigor, so that's not bad. It'll block the skink away. So these skinks are fast, but they're not as good as snotlings. Not as good as Noblars with the 2+ reroll for infinity. Yeah, that's a very bad idea, AI. So you're going to push this. What is this? Apologies, guys. I don't remember clicking super easy mode, but they're making some bad decisions here. But then so am I, so I guess that's a big equalizer there. There we go. Ooh. That's not good, but he's only badly hurt, so that's fine. So Given they had box scars on the injury roll, I think we got away with that one. He's stunned as well. So, turns out, Undead, quite a bashy team. But somehow, they've left us with a 2-die block on the ball carrier. And the possibility of a 3-die block. And I think this is technically risky, but I think I'd rather take the 3+ with a reroll and then get a 3-die block. Now I've got no rerolls. Oh, Bonehead! He's taken the Bonehead. Should have seen that one coming. So let's just move this guy down here. Let's get him down. Yeah, gone. Let's see if we can't bring some numbers. Because that is a white. We've got at least one turn. And if we can mob him so that he can't move, at least next turn we can make a play. Let's bring him down there with no dodges as well. Let's not risk it. We are completely out of rerolls now. So, however, apparently that's what we do on this stream, is no rerolls, because that's wise. So I think we might have to sacrifice this skink. Now the other thing we can do is we could dodge, come around here, jump in there, and then 3-die up block. But I think I'd 2-die up block, but with no rerolls I think I'm just going to pass and see if he can escape the Kroxigor. A boneheaded Kroxigor again. When you've got 6 ogres you expect the Bonehead. Cue the Bonehead. Yes, Linton, he has aced it. This guy is worth every penny. Alright, what do we got? So we've got our guy deep back here. We just have to see how well we survive this. Cue the Bonehead. So here comes the blitz. So just 2 dice. Oh, gets the POW. You know, if these guys had sidestep, they would be absolutely horrific. Right, it's an injury. How bad is the injury? He's only badly hurt, it's fine. I think we might need to buy some more skinks. We get POW. And he goes down. So the ball carrier is not free, and he's used the blitz. Which means white block on the skink, or a dodge, fantastic. Okay, can we nail it on the reroll? Yes, fantastic. This is massive for us. So I have complete faith in this Kroxigor, but it looks like complete faith in the Kroxigor. Alright, there you go, he's come to play at last. So let's follow up. Fantastic. There you go. See, it balances out. That's 2 casualties now for the Crocs. Is that right? 4 SPPs. That's not bad. So let's put this movement 8 to use. Let's tag the zombie. So we kind of want to go for the 2-die. Blitz him off the ball. And we want to do that with somebody who's got just enough movement. So there's going to be 1 dodge. And then 2 dice there. So yes, we have to make the dodge. Dodge reroll. Got away with it. This guy doesn't have dodge, so we'll pop him down there. Do we follow? Yes, we do, because the corpse there restricts access to the ball. Okay, stunned. Stunned is fine. Okay. We can. Oh, I guess we're going for that now. And once we're there, we are going to tag the ghoul. And this guy is going to stroll in and get the ball. Drop it and have it bounce. Yep. And he's going to drop it off the pitch. Oh, no. You know what? That wasn't terrible. It's on their side of the pitch. Okay, so they're going to move their mummies up. That's going to be quite a cage. But we still do have the Krox, and the Krox needs frenzy. Bonehead is great, but honestly, I think Minotaur is the best big guy. They're just an absolute cruise missile. 2 shots, strength 6. They get claw. In fact, one of the teams we were running yesterday has now got claw. I think it was our hobgoblin with bull centaurs and a minotaur. Okay. So realistically, they've got 1 turn to score. So I don't think we're gonna have to worry about them scoring this time. But I feel like it's appropriate to just try a thing anyway. Let's take them both down, see if we can't get the injury. Stunned, that's alright. Ball pops out. Yes, it was a turnover, but it's not bad. Oh, sorry guys, I'm going to be continuously drinking tea to keep the throat in order. Rather have a rat ogre. Okay, rat ogres are really good. Yeah, rat ogres are really good. It's the horns. So rat ogres are blitzing around on strength 5 with frenzy. Not bad. But I don't know. It's the horns, because then you know, we were facing an undead team. They've got 2 mummies. Our Kroxigor having horns would allow him to just go 1-on-1. Oh, goodbye. That's alright. It's probably better off being surfed than mighty blowed. Although we're about to see a mighty blow here. Yeah, there we go. Called it. So, 3rd injury for us. He is down armor. That's fine. Anything above armor 5 is just hench. So, all skinks. Let's go for the blitz again. I really quite like the idea of taking the school out, but the dice are not up for it. So we're going to follow, and we're going to check and see if there are any good blocks for us. Stand. Then he pushes him. Takes the POW. We'll go there. And we'll stay in place, and we should be able to get a little cheeky crowd push here. Which I'll admit. Oh. It was greedy, and our guy is KO'd. Poor skinks indeed. This is cruelty. This is lizard cruelty. Alright, we're receiving now, and it's still 0-0. So that puts us in a great position. Okay, that's a bit more of a realistic offense. So you're going to go there. You're going to punch a hole. You're going to go there. I'm going to go heavy on one side, and that's the wrong side. So this is their strong side. Skink. There. And I think we'll pop the Krox there. So we're just going to punch a hole there with the Krox and flood these skinks out. Because of the movement, we're in a good spot with ball control. In theory, anyway. Used up all your luck with the ogres. Yeah, I did. That ogre team is so much fun. Normally I'd go super heavy right, but with skinks we've got 8 movement. We can afford to bounce him back. You're going to go there. So what we're going to do is we're going to punch a hole here. We're going to skink in, side cage. And we've got rerolls again, which is very novel. That's not us. That's a pretty good bounce for us. So, as that is such a good bounce. Hey, Kyle, how you doing? How's everything going over there? Let's see if we can't have a cheeky punch. Yeah, it's alright. We'll go there. We'll follow up. Now, Ghoul having dodge. Morning, Kyle. How you doing? Let's see. He can get 1 dice there. I feel like it might just be better for us to do ball things now. there is a ghoul there, so I think we're going to shield. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick up the ball. Maybe. Yeah. Let's bounce him over there. We can go for the it handoff. Let's go for it. Let's go see what these skinks can do. Alright, fantastic. So, these are not Skaven, we've got to remember that. I might struggle to remember that. So, they're not Skaven, but we can do a thing. We shouldn't necessarily do this thing, but I think it might be worth doing for the fun. Let's go there, and we'll pass it to... I know I've already used a handoff game. Go there. And I'm not going to be able to do it now because it won't let me. Oh no, it's fine. It's like... That was appalling. Let's see. Okay, fantastic. We've got some SPP on the skink. Now we need to count it through. So he's going to be our furthest anchor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to go there. So we're going to have to watch the ghoul. This guy needs to be our second anchor, but what we're going to do is we're going to bounce him up to there. Yeah. And then he's going to do nothing because that takes away the shield. So that was a bit of a mistake, but it'll be fine. Got that. So now all we need to do is run the ball carrier to there with no dodges, which is great. And then we are going to disengage this guy and run him there. Now we've got to watch this ghoul, so we are going to put him there and at least force 2 dodges. And there we go. That's how you pass with skinks. That was terrifying. I think if I'd watched someone else play that on tabletop, I would have been sweating. I watched Blood Tithe play against Ian Triplow a few weeks ago at club. In fact, the last club night, preparing for Bournemouth Bowl, which should have been this Saturday, but thanks to the T virus, that's not happening anymore. That's fine. And Ben was just 3+ dodging Skaven linemen out of everywhere, and it was terrifying. Because I've got a lot of games in with Skaven, and I know that you cannot dodge linemen without them exploding in just a glorious fail. But he was just doing it repeatedly and it never failed. It was awesome to see. So yeah, you just need to kind of live with the dice. Okay. Push is fine. Okay. This is a gimme. So do we go for the touchdown? Do we try and stall for a turn? What do we think? How's it looking? So we can get a definite 2-turner here, and then we can go for the defense. Or we can try and block this chap. And then can we... How good is our defense here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can go 1, 2, 3 on the side for an extra turn of smash. I actually don't think it's worth it. I think we take the touchdown now and then play defense. And we just go all stunty with the defense. We just try and lure them into a false sense of security and then 2-die up, blitz them. Alright, what is that setup? No. That's better. You go there on the line. And then let's take a dude and put him there. So we're actually getting a bit low on players, but I'm not too worried. Hopefully that convinced everybody else more than it convinced me. Alright, we're going to go for the sweet spot again. Okay, high kick. Is that a ghoul going underneath there? No, the white. The white's actually probably a good choice. Because the dodge isn't really massive against us because we don't have any skills. Because we're just dodging. Dodge versus dodge is pointless. Especially when one more strength than the opponent is already kind of a skill in itself. So their ghouls are pretty great players right now. Imagine a strength 4 dodger against a normal team. So Chaos Warrior with dodge. The stuff of nightmares. It's actually what it is in comparison to the skinks. Okay. So ball carrier is there. Currently, we have no plays on the ball carrier. Okay, we've got dodge, that's fine. He's going to stay alive. So I think at the moment our plan will be to sneak in with the Kroxigor through the ghoul's insides. Let's see if we can take the ghoul out, put a guy on the white, and see if we can't force a turnover like we did last half. In the meantime, let's go tag that guy and then see if it works. And which way in are we going to go? That way is fine. Okay, doesn't fail a Bonehead. That's very good so far. That was less good. I'm going to burn a reroll. He gets it. There we go. So we'll pop him straight back. We'll follow up. Best case scenario, Kroxigor gets the ball. KO'd. This Krox is on fire. Well, he's paying attention anyway. Alright, he failed to catch the ball. That's alright. He's now in both the ghoul's tackle zones. So, can we flood this guy enough? Now, 8 is a lot of squares, but I don't think it's quite that many squares, Ben. It is, in fact, not that many squares. Him, however, goes there, and then we use this skink to block the ghoul there. And I think if we get a chance, we'll pop him just away from the ball, and we'll follow up and prepare to fumble the ball. So you, where can you go? You can go there without dodging. Oh, one go for it. That was reckless. So we can put another guy on the ball with a dodge here, which I think is what we'll do. So we've got the dodge rerolls. You are going to bounce away and run all the way around here. Okay, Stunty helping us out there. And then it's as simple as not rolling a 2. He rolled the 2, but we still got the ball. And he is prime for a blitzing. Probably from that white, I imagine. Or the mummy. No, the white. Mummy's going to move in to secure it, and the white is going to run in there, 2-die block. But hopefully, dodge will save us. And if not dodge, then just pure numbers. Very intrigued to see what they do here. White blitz, here it is. Oh, they get the POW. Now, the good thing is that we are surrounded by skinks. Fantastic. And that is failing with style. Ooh, although that skink's going to get hurt now by a ghoul. Okay, right. So, if he stands up, he can in fact block. He's 1 dice at the moment. Here's 1 dice at the moment. You, what are you doing? Are you going anywhere? Are you doing anything? We've got him in that base contact there, so let's stand him up. Let's use this skink to block the ghoul away. Push is fine. Let's drop him out there and follow up. Stay in place. Okay, now I think if this guy blitzes, he is 2 dying. Let's just mob these guys up. Anybody else on the ground? No. So let's go there. Get the 2-die blitz. Push him into the Kroxigor. Follow up. So that's a zombie. How far can the zombie go? A zombie can go quite far. So can the skinks. The skink's just going to run up there. Probably should have counted that out. But what we're going to do now is we're going to use this guy to punch a hole. Yes! We'll take that. So Ghoul is KO'd. That massively helps us on the defense. And then we need to bring up as little dodges as possible, but lock these players in place. Okay, good. I think we're now safe for a 2-0. I imagine that's probably not the best thing to say out loud. Alright, good. So we've got a Ghoul here, we've done the blitz. Let's just bring him away as well. And we'll go there. Ah, he failed the dodge, that's okay. We had a lot of luck in that one to pull it off, and we should be going 2-0 up. We might be able to swing a 3-0 for skink superiority. I tell you what, this is really tempting me to buy another team. Another box of Lisbon. Another box of skinks. Hang on, how many skinks in a box? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I actually needed another 2 boxes of Lisbon. That's so many Saurus. That's the downside of the new Games Workshop Lisbon box. It's great having 6 Sauruses, Saurai, but you can't. I think they would have been better off going 4 Saurus, 6 skink, 2. Damn. Nicely done. 2 comedians. So yeah, if you bought the second box, you'd have 2 Saurus too many, 2 comedians too many, but the rest would be skinks you could play. I suppose you just have to use the comedians as regular skinks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 regular skinks, 2 comedians, a Kroxigor. Now you would need the third box. So just got to hope I can find someone who passed to the Crocs. I should have passed to the Crocs. That would have been good. So what can we do here? He goes there. This guy goes there and blitzes the zombie. Should have prepared for failure, but hey, great. Come on, here we go. Skink casualty SPP. Follow all day. Not so much. And right, you, how far can you move? So we're just going to go for it and then see if we can't get another defensive touchdown. Fantastic. Skinks 2-0 up. Now passing to the Crocs, we would have got us some more SPP, but he's already at 4. He needs 1 more casualty. I quite like that defensive formation, but I actually think we need to be closer. To really take advantage of situations. So the ghouls are fast, but they're not fast so fast that we won't be able to catch them up if that happens. Let's put chat up here. Need a second screen. And a sweet spot again until we get kick. Changing weather. So we've got 3 turns left. Can we get a third touchdown? Can we get a second defensive touchdown? I've come prepared to the stream with a thermos with a second cup of tea. I don't know if that's the most British thing ever. Thermos? Thermos flask? Travel mug. We'll go with travel mug. Okay, that's great for us. So, engage skink mode. Let me have my turn. Right. You are getting that ball. There is no way you are not getting that ball. But do we... How do we... 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to there. Okay. So can we get another skink? How do we get another skink there for the blitz? I don't really want to one-die blitz here, but I don't know if we can. 1, 2, 3, dodge. No, I don't think we can. So let's still move some players into better positions, because when it goes wrong I want to be set in a good spot. So we do have a 2-die block there against the ghoul, so we'll save that for now. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 dice. Why not? Okay, good. We made the dodge. Seem to have made the go for it and get the skull. Team reroll. Come on, 1 dice. Push. Push is fine. Pop him there. Let's follow up. Let's get on that ghoul. Alright. What else do we want to do? That seems reasonable. Then you go there. 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 Man, these guys really move. It's fantastic. Crocs, I would like you there, please. He's fine with it. And then do we go push, punch? Let's go. Let's see if we can't. Brilliant. Get rid of that ghoul. Follow up. I'm super tempted to foul him, but that can we get? We can get some good dodges there with him, but I think we'll wait. Now, if we ball hang, ghoul's got a dodge, so we've got a 4+ for us to take, or worse for them. So let's ball hang. Not sure that's a brilliant sentence to use. Right, we've got a couple of dodges there. Nah, it was worth it. We pushed our luck. We really pushed our luck there, and we got most of it. I don't want to be that guy, but that does mean that if we'd gone for the ball pickup, we would have failed it. And that ghoul probably would have got the ball. How have we used all our rerolls and they haven't used any of this? Maybe this is why I have so much fun playing teams with no rerolls. It's because it means I get 150k's worth of the spare players, so that when I fail dodge and they die, there's reserves. Okay, let's zoom out because I want to see what's happening. Alright. I get the POW, so it's going to hit our skink. And he's KO'd, that's fine. Mazda Munts. There's a Monster Munch joke in there somewhere, I think. Both down. Are they going to take the both down or the push? They're going to take the push. It's never fun to be by the sidelines. And then this guy's going to have 2 dice. But again, gets away with it. So with the lockdown, one thing I am missing is dodge. We've got dodge, it's fine. Is time driving around. Because I'm literally not allowed to go outside, neither is Tiff. Well, actually, in England, you're not supposed to go outside at all at the moment. We'll take the push. Except to go to work. But my work is about a 40-minute drive. So every morning and every afternoon, and when I come home, I get to listen to podcasts and things. And here it's just weird. Like, I haven't listened to podcasts and things. I know there's a 3-die block one, I think, that's come out that I really do love listening to that. I love listening to Blood Bowl podcasts. That's probably why we did ours. Let's go there, and could we go? We'll go 1 die there, or I put him there, and then he gets what? Can he do it? No. So he's going to go there. We've got no rerolls, so we need to go with the most odds in our favour. There we go. Alright, we got away with it. I think is that our last turn, or have we got one more? We've got one more turn, so there's still a chance at this. If they fail the pickup, we could get a good bounce onto one of our skinks. And if that doesn't pan out, there's still a chance for us to pick up the ball randomly. could be fun. What have we got? Yeah, block. He's KO'd. So how's our injury box looking at the moment? We've got 3. 1 with an armor and 2 badly hurt. That's not bad at all against Undead. Depending on the level ups, we will either play this team next or one of the Minotaur teams. Because I think ever since filming the first series of 7 Super Series, Minotaurs have just been so much fun to me. I mean, Zazzles, our ogre, with his Bonehead Blitz was pretty great all of the time. But the Minotaur was just... Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Shame we don't get SPP for that one. Okay, here we go. We've got a ghoul with the bull. Do we surf him and hope for a good bounce? Or do we do this? Let's do this. And then he's going to blitz. He's going to blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blitz. Okay, we get the dodge. And now for the block. Hey, we finally get the natural power against the ghoul. We are going to stay put. And that is a superb bounce for us. Who's this guy? No SPP. Who's this guy? All the SPP. This guy can't make the touchdown, so it's going to be him. Here we go. It's either a freebie touchdown or nothing at all. Touchdown. All right, brilliant. 3-0. It's not bad at all. I've got very few players left. So let's space them out so they can't get the chain block and confirm setup. There we go. Let's have it for one turn and then we'll see what we got level up wise. We've got at least 1 skink. Hopefully we'll pull a you skink there, please. Thank you very much. And we'll just have to hope. Mummy with the ball would have been good. So on tabletop at this point you're really just going for a couple of blocks to farm some opportunities to level up your players. I mean, I feel like teams gain their own identity around the 1200 mark when you've got 6-7 skills on the go. Maybe a stat up. So in one of our teams that we're running we've got an Edge 4 Noblar. He's out for the next game, but at some point we'll have to pick that up. I have to pick that up and see if we can't get some nonsense. Ah, they get the POW. This is going to hurt us. Okay, we got the win and a 2. So let's re-roll that into a 4. That's good. Last time we re-rolled it, whenever it went straight into the 1 for no money at all. So let's close that down. Let's go and see who we level up. Ah, it's just the 1 skink. Here we go. So what are we looking for? Edge, maybe? Ooh, 9. So agility skill. Catch is very useful. Diving catch is also very useful. Sprint is very useful. Leap is fun. I think we are going to go with diving catch for this guy. And he will get the ball. He'll be the handoff guy. I do like sidestep, but I don't know. Now, as the team is going to be all skinks, we want to level them up to actually kind of have roles. So we're going to have catchers, we're going to have runners. So he's the running back at the moment. Break tackle next. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up the recording for this game there. Join us again for the next round of probably skinks because it's looking like we're playing Underworld.